guys, welcome to FusionXPower.
Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode of the FusionXPower. We're so excited to bring you yet another episode of the FusionXPower. We want to thank you all for all your support. For those that have been watching this show, we want to say we appreciate you, and please do not forget to subscribe to all our channels. We are FusionXPower on all our channels, and the comments we've been receiving has been amazing. We want to say thank you. We'll read them before the end of this program. Again, Agnes, it's nice to be back again.
It's nice to be back again, viewers, and thanks to you for all your wonderful comments. That means we are doing the right thing on here. Just remember, FusionXPower, we are here to talk about every topic. So if you wish for this particular
program to go on, please support us, and you'll be glad you did. And going forward, we'll be inviting you to come and share your own view on some topic concerning us. Nothing extra, but as I said, topic concerning us. We all need to be the voice of the society. Today, what do we have, Agnes?
Oh, we have Black History Month.
Oh, yeah, that's quite amazing, you know, to know that the whole October is for
Black History Month.
Okay, and we'll be diving into that very soon, but we actually choose to discuss what has changed about the celebration of Black History Month. Like, since Black History Month has been celebrated, what has changed, Agnes?
Well, for me, I think there has been significant changes. One, we've seen the increase of Black people in governance, in the diaspora. You know, if you go right back to the likes of Barack Obama and the wife, Michelle Obama, these two couple, they have played significant role. Then we go further down now to the fathers of human rights.
Yeah, freedom fighters.
Freedom fighters. We have Martin Luther King.
Yeah, like Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
You know, Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Now come down to, even though it was apartheid, but something similar.
Yeah,
Nelson Mandela.
Yep.
You know, and we have Nelson Mandela, Barack Obama in all countries. Trust me. You know, if you take the likes of other countries where you have like human rights activists who are very, very, very much.
Feel free to mention your name.
No, I will mention Obi for my
Yeah, truly, in our modern day, there are a lot of freedom fighters that are doing great. Like,
so I believe they have given voices, and today we've seen Kamala Harris. You know, as somebody who is from a multicultural background, you know, even though some people are arguing that he's not Black, but yet still he is in the minority. To be where she is, I think she has done tremendously in empowering us all.
A good example as well is the Kemi, the conservative lady, trying to take up the role as
she should have been long time. The last time they gave it to someone else. Now I think it's about time. We've got Asian mayors, Asian and you know prime ministers. So why can't we have somebody who is from the Black
community? So again, the topic was trying to see what has changed, and truly all the points you've mentioned has really brought about where we are at the moment, where people are more very confident to take that step.
People are now confident to reach in and ask or to say, I need to take part of this. For example, football, whether you like it or not, we have people like Saka, you know, he's in football, you know, whether you like it or not. Afrobeat. London is the city of Afrobeat. We have
Say it again.
we have people like Aseke. You know, we have people like Burna Boy, Davido, and the rest of them. So all of this for me is a trend that came from the very foundation of Martin Luther King. You remember when James Brown was singing? We were not born by then.
True.
It's only like one black superstar you see, but now, can you imagine?
And I think things have really changed very, very well in the sense that we talk less of slavery, because before now, most of the Black History Month people keep talking about
slavery. Now we are moving from slavery.
Let's forget about it.
It's about inclusion and what we can bring to the table and how they can allow you that. Remember, it's not because you're black that they should give you opportunity. You should have capacity.
100%.
So I think now black people have come to terms now. If I want to be where Kemi is in Parliament, first of all, I have to have very good educational background or very good skills, or have done something in my community.
100%.
So it's not entitlement.
You work your way.
Like before, we were having like some sort of entitlement. Even though yes, what we've been through, it's still, but
it is commonly said, what doesn't kill you make you stronger.
Exactly.
So we've passed through it. My take is we should not rely on the past.
That's where I will leave this.
Oh, that's a good one. We really end that topic on a good note. All we're trying to say is just try and do something to remember those who have fought for us, and that's the reason we are here doing what we're doing today, and have the voice that we've got as well, and also be should I use the catalyst of change? Because we're the one driving it. So again, can you tell me what we have happening in this month? There are a lot of things happening in Black History Month.
Well, there are lots of things happening in Black History Month, whereby you have people that does the hair wrap your session to show different where African people tie their hair, which is good. Fashion shows and all of that. But other big things that happen in this month of October, we have the LGBT awareness. So, African people. The reason why I'm saying African people is because that who I am, where I am from, and at least I know the culture, so I can speak. I have the moral right to speak.
Sure.
Because some people say, why are you just saying Africa? Biko, please.
I like that one. Please.
Please. So, we are in denial within the African communities of our young people's sexuality. They don't believe that somebody might be born as a boy, but they are trapped in a female body, which is scientifical, because feelings are something that nobody can know how you feel except you express it, Like you have a child now. Are you okay? I'm okay, mommy. Are you okay? No, you are not okay, because that child is not okay. But you encourage the child to express what they feel inside. So I'm not going, because this is a very controversial one. So will look at this approach.
My own take is, truly, I believe that Africans do not believe that you are born girl and you want to start saying that you are a male. That is their own belief, and that is everybody have right to what they believe in. But personally, I would say there are support out there to support you, or you could speak to someone that could help you through this journey, because it happens. Let's not deny that it does not happen. It happens. But when it happens, what do you do?
Yes. So for me, let me just take that. If that happened, what I would do, I will firstly support my child, that I am here for you. Feel free to speak to me. You understand? So that she knows, or he knows, there is that support from home. That's where the confidence is built in them to come out and speak more. From there, I can then do more research about it. If they are in school, get the school involved. If they are in college, get the college involved to support. Go to GP for us to be signposted to organizations like Young Minds, which are very, very good. And some we have the rainbow migrants, which are also very, very good. These programs are there. So if you are experiencing this as a mother or as a father or as an adult that is raising a child, wherever you are around the world, please do not just dismiss that child's feeling of saying, oh, this is abomination, No. That's why we have so many married African men are gays. And the reason why they are gays is because they have to suppress who they are just to please culture and family. So let them do this to our children. That's why you see most of our children, by the time you say 16, 17, they are out. And don't forget, if you think that young people who are lesbians or gay are not being abused, they get the most abused ever in terms of relationship, because we don't engage and teach them what is relationship that is a healthy relationship. If you are a lesbian or you are a gay. So please, African people, I am not here to tell you that, oh yes, you should accept it, but remember, a child is a child and it's a blessing that God gives to you. In African country, we have this saying, there is no evil forest to go and throw a bad child. That's what I will leave it.
That's quite deep. So truly, we will dive into this topic another day, because truly, I will say Africans are in denial that these things happen. There are help there are support there. It's just for you to think, how can I manage what is going on? The other thing again happening this month is breast cancer month. For us as ladies, it's a bit hard for me because I've got few persons who has passed on through breast cancer, and knowing that this can be prevented when it's noticed on time. I don't know. I'm not in medical field to actually say more on it, but there are few things we can do to know if.
I think what you can do, as a woman, feel your breast. When you wake up, you lift your arm up like this. You put your arm like this under your breast, and you can feel it the same way. Because I've been through some sessions with breast cancer. We have a lady in our community, ICT, that does with breast cancer. Yes, so that's where. And also, if you are married or you have a partner, when your husband suck your breast, they will be able to notice it if it's some liquid coming out of your breast.
It's wrong for liquid to be coming out of your breast.
Something very bitter. They taste. Oh, they are sucking your breast. You are not pregnant. You know what I mean.
You didn't give birth.
You didn't give birth. So where is this fluid coming from? So men also, please help us. Help our ladies. It's when you're churching.
And I also know about the redness of the breast as well. Like if you found redness on your breast, there's a cause for alarm. You need to see your GP. But I notice we take things lightly. You just say, oh, it will be all right. If you feel unusual pain around your breast, don't take it lightly. You need to see your GP ASAP. A lot of people are alive today because they were diagnosed early.
On time.
So please, let's take care of ourselves. As African lady, I don't want to lose anyone, even my friends or my enemy as well. I don't want anybody to die. But all jokes apart, please, let's take care of ourselves. Check. Do all the check. Google is our friend.
Google is
truly, when you see something unusual, ask Google and it will actually give you maybe the right or suggest what to do. So what other thing is happening this month, please?
And before we go to that, if you've been affected by breast cancer, we sending you the Women's Hug from this particular show. Please. And also, don't say God will see me through. Seek therapy. Get your GP to signpost you. So I think we have International Day of violence, and then the last one we have International Financial Planning Day, which we are going to use to end the show.
So I love that last bit.
Yeah.
International Financial Planning Day is a big one. So as we work towards this month as Black, celebrating Black History Month, we need to look into our finance as we're running through the end of the year. Where are you at the moment? Where do you intend to go? And what do you intend to achieve as well? There's one common saying that says, I've heard it several times through conversation, like New Year resolution shouldn't be done in January. No. It should be done around this time of the month. Yeah. So it goes down to your finances. So what do you think, Agnes?
Yeah. Before I answer that, you know, we have the International Day of Non-Violence. You know, violence is not just the physical aspect of it, guys. It can be the way how some of us have very strong and wild comments we use against one another or against our young people. We use like very strong offensive words. That is mental violence, I would say, you know. So in terms of violence, it's especially within the African community, it's still there because of the culture of silence and because of the way how a pastor or an imam, a clergyman will tell you a woman should be submissive and a woman is the one that keeps the marriage. These are all cliches that we've had for years. Anybody that really cares about your general well-being, they will not harm you mentally and physically. So for me, it's a no-go area. Yes, you have your arguments here and there, but intentionally, like deliberately inflicting some sort of words or pushing and pulling, we need to continue to work more around this, and you need to tell this individual, stop, I don't like this, and don't talk to me like this, or don't shove me, or don't push me. Remember, our children, when they grow up, they are going to be the product of the environment.
True.
Majority of the men you see being very disrespectful, rude, and violent, you don't blame them. It's because of the background, whoever raised them, the environment they are from.
100% correct. I said that children don't do what you tell them. They actually copy, what they see you do. So it's not about you telling them don't do that. What are you doing as well? So what you say is 100% correct. And all these days that we mentioned, they are all there for a purpose. So when we are reminding you for International Non-Violent Day is for us to treat people with humility, take feedback with humility as well, because some people, they don't want you to correct them. But how do we grow? And truly, I found this within our community, and this is the change that we want to see. That's why we're saying it. Always take feedback with humility to better yourself. Feedback make you better. If someone tells you, I'm bold enough to tell Agnes, you would have packed your head to the back. I love her, that's why I'm saying it. There's no envy.
Even before we came on here, I guess a certain type of words. She said, no, Agnes, I think you have to take that one out. I said, okay. So, and look how I look. Good.
Beautiful. So that's what we're talking about. Let's look after each other and let's be each other's keeper. Feedback, again, is something that I will say that Africans should embrace.
I think that is a whole
topic on another day. If you want to do better, be open to feedback. You'll be surprised what it will do to you. And going back again to
financial planning, that's why like we have to roll back, and now we are back again into it. You know, if you don't take feedback, how are you going to plan financially when from January to December you've bought all the asobi for all the big parties in the community?
That one is funny.
Yes, for all the big parties in the community, you are not skipping some. You will rather go and borrow. You know how much that I would say people spend and parties. For just one party, an African woman, and this is all African community, you have to spend up to £400. Imagine the dress. You buy the materials or the ankara, the one sewing, your hair, your makeup, and women, no matter how it is, you will still go and buy one new thing to come out with. It's that we are in competition with each other to show materialistic things rather than using that money, investing it. You know, I think we are very, very too materialistic.
That is quite a big topic for us to dive in.
That's why we are not saving. So this financial planning day, I think, is a day that reminds us that, hey, check out on how you spend.
And truly, let's take note of money that goes out.
Exactly.
And also check what comes in, because truly sincere, it does not balance each other.
No.
So for us to commemorate the World Financial Day, we should sit back and take note of our income and expenditure. That will really help, so that we know what is not important. You draw your scale of preference. Things that are important, you put in front. Like for instance, I will give you this quickly before we call it a day. I've just got 2 young kids. I need to pay for swimming, I need to pay for football, I need to pay for this. For me, they are my priority. Although personally I'm very stylish, but I do not put my stylish in front of
your fashion.
My fashion in front of what will benefit my children in the long run. So we need to think of how much do we want to put into this every month. So when you say Ashwebi thing that is talking about, for those that don't know what is Ashwebi, it's commonly used by Nigerians, but now everybody's adapting it.
Long time, all African countries use
Ashwebi, okay. Is this wear that we put on to represent a function, mostly weddings? Just to show that you are part of this occasion, and they'll tell you to buy a fabric for a certain amount, and the other things comes with it. So we're trying to say, must you buy all Ashwebi? No. You can still be in that function without buying Ashwebi. So it's now going down to check what are you spending in such activity that will be detrimental to other stuff that is happening in your family. So again, the World Financial Day is for you to go back to your finance, check and see what you need to check out and check in and all those stuff. So again, we'll be rounding up. I'll take one word for you, and I will call the show a day.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure being here again. So I think what I learned is what went well, what didn't went well, how do I make it better in every aspect of our life, especially our financial. So if you are somebody that likes going party, you have a friend or a sister that loves going to social gathering. Social gathering is good.
It's good. It
helps our mental health well-being. So what you can do, you can divide the ashobis. That person can buy, and you divide it into 2. You do a top and you get a skirt, or you do a skirt and you get a top. So in that way, and then what you can do, say, look, speak to the one who is having this event. Say, look, financially I'm not strong, but I am coming, but I cannot buy your Ashobi. However, myself and my sister, we join to buy. And if that person truly wants you there, because one thing, don't forget, majority of those people who are doing these businesses, they use our money to do their business, to do their parties. Because if you don't buy their Ashobi, they will not give you invitation. They will not even give you gift. I've seen people being jumped over because they didn't wear Ashobi. And this lady unfortunately gave about £200 to the one who was doing because they could not sew her Ashobi, so she couldn't wear it to the event. But they then just go to the next person, and that was horrible. I've witnessed that. So it's important that if you're doing parties, you have money. You should not depend on your guests coming. If your guests do not have the money to buy that Ashobi, that material, that doesn't mean that, oh no, I'm not going to have them in my parties. I like that one. So please, guys, what you need to do every month, plan in what are your most important things that you need to sort out in your home. What did you went on last month for? You don't repeat it this month because every day things just come.
Yeah, for financial freedom.
Yeah, for financial freedom.
You just said it all. And again, we want to end on this note, but going back again to the beginning of this show, which is about celebrating Black History Month, we want to say please try and go out and support events that are going on, because people cannot put up events just for us to celebrate the Black History Month and it's just where 2 or 3 are gathered. Please, let's go out and support events. I've got several events lined up and you'll be seeing me in all these events very soon, but I want to encourage you to do so. As we said, going out helps your mental well-being. It makes you feel refreshed, and also you see what's trending, not just be indoor. Going out,
you build contacts, you meet people.
I like the networking.
If I didn't attended that meeting many years ago, how would I have met you?
Yeah, true. So the networking bit is a key for me as well. So let's go out and network more. And again, if you're not following us on our platforms, we are FusionXPower on all our social media platforms. Please follow us, give us feedback. We like feedback, because we know feedback makes us do better. So again, we want to say thank you again for watching the FusionXPower, and we look forward to having you on our next episode. Bye.